this online pattern cutting tutorial, I'll be showing you how to convert bodice darts into seams. Please like and subscribe to see more pattern cutting videos. You can make a request in the comments of techniques you would like me to demonstrate. As it's an asymmetric style, I've got to do both sides of the bodice block. So I'm going to start by pivoting on this side only all of the value of the bottom and the top dart into the top. So I'm going to just trace around the top of my block, and when I get to that first dart leg, I'm going to put my finger on my BP and I'm going to pivot it closed. So basically we're moving everything into that top shoulder dart. Keep tracing it off. Then we get to that top leg and we're just going to mark in the dart position. So as you can see, it's quite a big dart. Now I've got to do the other side, so remember to turn your block upside down. And for this one we want to do the absolute opposite. We want to put all the value of both darts into the bottom one from the waist. So just do the neckline, finger on the BP again, and pivot that top dart closed. We get to that first dart leg, and I'm going to have to move my block to just fill in that first little bit of the waist at the bottom. And then can you see I've made a big dart coming from the waist. So both sides are different from each other. So now it's time for me to mark in where the new seam lines are going to be. So I'm going to start in that bottom corner at the waist. First of all, I'm going to mark 1 centimetre down from that first armhole notch, and I'm going to make a straight line going from that notch right to that corner. I'm just going to mark that 1 centimetre down on the other side because I'm going to need that for later. And then I'm going to go 1 centimetre above that top notch on the armhole, and I'm going to join that up to the BP. And then I'm going to join that line to that 1 centimetre below the bottom notch on the front armhole. So there we go, we've plotted in our shape. So I've cut the block out now just so you could really see what I was doing, and I'm going to start cutting along that first seam line. So I'm going to cut along there, and then I'm going to rotate that dart, because we don't want a dart beside the seam line, we just want the seam line. Keep going, and that's going to be the bottom section. Start cutting along here. I'm going to rotate that one, stick it together. So can you see what I'm doing is I'm pivoting the darts so that they lie on top of the seam lines, so we can maintain the fit of the block, but we have the seams where we want them to be. So you can see here I've added 0.5 centimetre seam allowance to all of the seams, and I've also added some balance notches. Here's how it would look if it was made up. I've just taped together my pattern so you can see.